Okay, well, welcome everybody. Welcome to this Convergence, and we've got a few new people here on the call, and some people who have been on the call. I just reached out to a lot of people this time of different that I resonated with, and I know we're kind of gathering and coming together in soul tribes, and you know everybody's energy works with each other, and sometimes we have keys that may help other people. So I just kind of picked a group of people to come together, and I think this will be a good one, and I think we'll have a lot of amplified energy here. So this is about, and actually I'm going to ask everybody to mute themselves if they haven't. This is about, it's about convergence, and you could say allowing the connection of all that is. This is where you let go, you surrender all that you have been, all that you've known and experienced, what was, what is, as the illusion is fading, and through this we allow. You know, we're basically allowing the love to flow right now. And this is a celebration. This is a celebration. So it is a celebration that we are where we are right now. I have to start out with it. I did that the last time. It was just like, wow, we're
Yay.
yeah, we're finally here. I'm going to bring up a light code that is what the meditation is around. And let me know, make sure you guys can see this. Can you see the light code?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to make it bigger here. Okay. So this is the light code that came forth, and we're going to do a visual meditation with this code. It is a mother energy code, the number 444. I don't know if any of you are familiar with gematria, but oh wow, the energies are starting. I can see it. But gematria has a lot of wording, and most of the time you put in the word and it calculates through numbers what it means. But what I did was I put in the number 444, and this is what came forward. It's God is on earth. I am the chosen one. The time has come. Rise up. Time to go home. Mine atomic gold. The key, earth goddess. So those things came with this number 444 as part of this code. So just a little pre-convergence meditation. I want to familiarize you with the light code, because we're going to make it multidimensional. So again, this is a visual guided meditation, and a few hints to start out. And looking at this two-dimensional light code at a glance, you see 5 spheres, 2 pyramids, 12 tetrahedrons, 5 pentagons, 6 cubes. That equals 4. Now, there's a lot more than that in the sacred geometry of it, but those are just what you can see initially. Maybe some of you can't see that, but that is there. If you looked at it long enough, you probably would be able to see that. And then I would bet that if you continue finding the numbers, as you know, numerology and sacred geometry, I mean, you just keep, like, if you get the number 13, that equals 4. So, you know, if you had kept adding the number up, that it would equal 4 in this actual light code. So something interesting here, I want to make sure you're familiar with. So as part of this light code, this is a Vesica Pisces. Many of you may already be familiar with the Vesica Pisces. For those who are not aware of this symbol, it is a very sacred symbol, sacred geometry, and it is considered a portal where the non-physical manifests into the physical. It is also considered the womb of the universe. This portion in the center here is called the mandorla, and it is a very important location, so I'll mention it in the meditation, so remember that. Then we have this little guy right here. This is a staff and rod. Now, you know, in biblical times, and, you know, this is, you know, has a lot of meaning to it. And I'll mention that here in the meditation. But remember this, because you're going to need that. And then also the spheres, you know, and the colors of the spheres are very important. So remember that as we go through the meditation. Okay, and we're going to be entering a pyramid during this meditation, and for you to visualize, this cube becomes a pyramid. Here's the apex of the cube. These are the four sides of the cube. All right? Is everybody ready? Okay. Now, before I do the, I'm going to build the energy, and I received this, I guess you would call it a mantra, when I was walking one day. And what it means is, it means I open my heart to love. So I'm going to start with doing that for just a few minutes, and then I'll go right into the meditation. So you can look at the, you know, you can keep your eyes open or closed, whatever is best for you. All right, so just take a couple deep breaths and relax. Open your heart and just be still. Tunda, 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 aya, 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 tunda, 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 aya, aya. Aya, aya, tunda, 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 aya, 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 tunda, 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 aya, aya. Aya, aya, tunda, tunda, tunda. Now let's start the meditation. Imagine that this code becomes a three-dimensional object instead of a two-dimensional one, as you're seeing in the drawing. Let's go ahead and make it the three-dimensional object where it becomes physical as we see it. As I mentioned, where the pyramid was, take that pyramid and raise it up into its form. See, the large square provides the foundation for that pyramid. Now raise it and see how big it really is. Now there's another pyramid, but we just need to see the one right now, the big one right now, as you can even place yourself at a location such as the Giza pyramids, if you like, to give yourself a sense of feeling the earth. Now you see the two spheres that are within this pyramid, side by side, the pink and the blue. This is your masculine and feminine self. Now unite them into the purple sphere as your God, Goddess, soul self. You can see this as your light body, which has now been unified and purified within this purple sphere. Now that you are unified and purified, move yourself into the center of the Vesica Pisces, that mandorla, where the two golden circles overlap each other. Now the entry to this is within the base of this pyramid, and within its center, where you're lined with the apex or the top vertex of the pyramid. Now call out to the golden white light and allow it to flood into the pyramid and surround you within and without. Just stand in that and allow yourself to be fully immersed in this light. Just feel into all this golden white light that is flooding into this pyramid all around you. Now, while you're basking in this light, look for that staff and rod that I mentioned earlier. It should be nearby, waiting for your acknowledgement, as it is a tool of awareness that allows you to rest in God's love and protection, as it fully activates the divinity within your being. So call out to it with whichever hand you wish and allow it to come to you as you are fully open to receive. Feel the power of this. Doesn't it feel magical? Now, with your staff and rod in hand, you're standing firmly in the center of the Vesica Pisces, or the mandorla, and at the base in the center of the pyramid, with these amazing golden white sparkling light all around you. This light is totally reading your signature, your energy signature, acknowledging you and merging with you. Now just feel into that. Just feel into that energy. Feel into it within your heart. You will now anchor yourself into the earth where this pyramid sits. Holding your staff and rod and feeling your magical powers. Isn't it blissful? Just allow that feeling to overcome you. Now let's share that energy with Gaia. Look down at your feet and see them merge into the earth like the roots of a tree. And allow the roots to spread far and wide as you are fully connecting into Gaia. You could say this is your heaven and earth connection. This is your connection to home. This is your authentic, whole soul self. This is love. It is you in your purified form. It is the convergence of physicality and spirituality of your being. Your heart of creation. Now allow that to ruminate throughout your being, your multidimensional being, and just feel what may present. It could be a vision. It could be sacred geometry. Could be one of your multidimensional selves giving you a message. Different colors are simply a piece like no other. Just feel into this. Now, as you're feeling into this, the mother energy will come through this channel, me, in this form of light language. Just allow yourself to receive with your heart open. Ta jonama ay ta hunay jana ay na anna jonama ay ta uda jana ay ta unama alla ujata Tuna maala ku ujata na. Tuna maaya pa uja na uja na uta ana ujata kaina ay una makain. Tojana aya papa kuna ijutupa aya ta na ujata aya uta papa una ijota aya na ayata ayana ayata ayana ayata ana uta yata pa kuna ija ana ujata pa una aya. Tona ija tapa o la kaija eya papa una ija na eta o la kaina ma uta ta Naya naya nana naya nana naya nana naya nana naya nana naya nana naya naya naya. Uzatata, atatata, atata. Dona ija ata. Dona maalakuna, iju uda, uda. Ata ijata. Ata ijuta ana, uja nama ata a. Tu ta ana, ujata akin. Ta ana na. Ujata ta. Ata. Unama aju. Ta ta. Tuna ijo uda. Tama alakuna. Ije ekun. Nahay. Hu. Tashaka ala. Tunama akai. Naya. 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 Ushata, ushata, tujata, nama alaku, jinama ahi, utapaku, ujata, ahi, unama mama, ananananana, ujata, atatatata, ujata, aju, tujanama alla. Tunaiata ana. Tuja aki. Uda. Janaata uda. Uda aki. Inama aju. Unama alakaita pa aki ita ata. Unama ajata aki. Uda ana. Ajata uda. Uda. Ujata ikai. 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 Tu ta ajata. Utama aka. Ti ijata. Ata. Ujata ahi. Uda. Inama ala. Uda. Aju una. Ta aikunama ajo ata. Olaka ija tapa ahi. Tu uja ait u. Ja ite uta a ta ijutu uta a ana alakun. Ni ija akun. Ikun. Ikun. Tujana ma ahita. Ojo ona alakun. Ita pakun. Jakin. No una. Tijukuna maka. Ati ija pakun uta. Jana ayana. Ayana. Tunama aju uta aida. Japakun. Tijipakun. Na in no ojota. Tunama aja akai. Huta akai. Huta. Huta kai. Ijanama. You can unmute yourself if you'd like to share any experiences you might have had.
Christy, this is Catherine.
Yes.
You from your chin down in the video, you're phasing in and out. It's like really amazing. And
Oh yeah. It's weird because I noticed that in another video that I did. It was the first time it happened, but I do think that's energy, and I never had that happen before, so that was interesting.
So what I experienced was, it was like there were certain steps where it's just like boom, I was right there, and like I'd been there before, and that since I've been introduced to the light language through you, there is a certain syllables where it's the una, and then it goes into the oo. It brings up joyful tears, or just like there's a feeling there that that bubbles up.
Wow.
And so, and I was remembering a beautiful image that I have come across, and I still have it. It's supposedly an image of an I am present, the I am presence, which I can adapt. And the image is this golden goddess with a staff and a scepter.
Ah.
And so I brought that in. And I go, hee hee hee. When my energy starts coming through my crown chakra, it's just like, this is really entertaining. Because it kind of goes,
Yeah.
and so, oh, now that I mentioned it, it's just got more excited. So, yeah, it just, I was there, and there was like, there was several occasions before you even spoke the suggestion that I got it.
Ah,
So, yeah,
good. That's great.
cool.
Great. Excellent. Thank you. Thank you for sharing. Anybody else want to share?
I'll share, Christy. I thought it was super powerful. I was having a hard time coming back. So I was like, I'll just stay out there, okay? I was like, whoa. It was lovely. It was a lot of like divine feminine, for sure, energies I feel like that were anchored. And
Yeah.
yeah, it was really powerful. So thank you. It was really beautiful.
Cool. Excellent. Great.
Hi, Christy. This is Shauna. Can you hear me okay?
Hey, Shauna. Hi.
That was lovely. I just felt that so strong, so much love. And as we grabbed the staff when you're in the pyramid, a huge book appeared in my left hand as I was holding onto the staff in the right hand. And this book flipped open, and it kind of came and rested on a page. I'm trying to look at this book like, is this the Akashic Records? What is this? And I got a very strong vision of like the three wise men. So the three wise men and Jesus, and visitation from the energies that are the three wise men. So that's something that will be happening in my future. So it's very powerful. Thank you so much.
Wow, that's fabulous.
Yeah, beautiful job. Yeah.
Thank you. Thanks for joining. Anybody else want to share?
Christy, this is Gina.
Yeah, hey, Gina.
Hi, that was just fantastic, Christy. Taking us through that meditation and bringing us all the way into the pyramid, and it's just beautiful. Just it was just magical. And when we went to, when you asked us to grab the staff and to call it to us, and when I did, just as the lady before, as I wrapped my hand around it with my left hand, oh my God, the energy that went through my whole body, and it just kept pulsating and pulsating. It was just so magical.
Wow.
I had to get up when you said share it, ground it into Gaia and share it. And I had to stand up and go into my sacred spot where Gaia and I connect. And when I found her right away. And boy, with her coming up and this going through me, it was unbelievable. And it was just so magical. And when you said, feel the magic, feel all of your magic that you are. And oh, did I feel it? It was so wonderful. Thank you so much.
That is fabulous. Wow. That's
just
cool.
Great. Yes, thank you.
That's very cool. Thank you for sharing. Anybody else would like to share?
Oh, Christy, just want to say thank you. It was very powerful. The energies was fantastic, very high. Great. Just loved it. It was wonderful convergence, I thought, when we came back, from meditation. So
Excellent.
that's great. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you for joining. Very cool. Very cool.
I'd like to share. Can I share?
Yeah. Yes, please, Peter.
Okay. I went somewhere else, first of all, but it was really the energy was centralized in my heart, but I could feel it like shooting up in like, it was like my heart and it converged, right? It converged and it went up to my throat and went down to my solar plexus. And then it went away. So I don't know where I went. But there was a time when I was actually looking down at, and I was in Egypt, and I was looking at the workers or something, some people working or something in Egypt. Yeah. And so I don't remember what part of the meditation I was in, but thank you.
Yeah,
Appreciate
interesting.
you.
Must have been a lifetime, huh? Maybe you were seeing a lifetime or something.
Yeah, possibly.
Yeah. When you say about the heart, your solar plexus, because you know, a lot of this is so, the sun energy is so powerful right now. Obviously, that's the sun within us. So that makes sense. Makes a lot of sense. Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
Great. Thanks for sharing. Anybody else want to share before we end this?
Hey, Christy, I have a question for you.
Yes.
I don't want to interrupt anybody sharing, but the light language image that you created that channeled through, is that shareable, or do you want to keep that?
Yeah, no, I can share that. Yeah.
Okay. No, I mean, I grabbed a shot of it. I just wondered if it was okay to share.
Oh yeah, I can send you the image too. So.
Okay, love it. Yeah, it was really, really powerful. I thought it was a great transmission and image. So yeah, love it. Thank you.
The light codes coming through are they're changing from what I used to get.
Yeah, I can feel that.
They seem to have more of a story with them. You know?
Yeah.
So I almost feel like they're like, you know, more like sacred geometry in that. So yeah, interesting.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to. Did you do the geometry on it, or?
I did the geometry on the 444. I looked at that on the number. On
the number, okay.
Yeah. And Convergence, I did do it on Convergence, but nothing rang a bell on the Convergence part of it. But you know, it's interesting because I was watching a video. I got that on the 31st of October, and I was watching someone on a video on Facebook that they were having a group get together. And the woman mentioned convergence, and she had experienced being in a pyramid and an experience like being handed a rose, and a gal in another group had that same or similar. I don't know that she wasn't in a pyramid, but the rose. So the rose is, you know, love, obviously, opening the heart. So yeah, you know, we're all
the Sophia too.
Pardon me?
The Sophia, the image in the center, right?
Right. Yeah.
That could be
and
do the geometry on that too.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. Excellent. Okay. Does anybody else want to share?
Christy, I don't want to share, but Shauna is asking the question, do you know where your light language originates from? And I just want to say, when you started to speak, I saw this woman, not from this planet or not human, but she had like kind of like big eyes on the side of her head.
Nice.
Oh, this is weird. I wondered if she was a mantis being.
You know, I have had somebody say mantis. I did a light code that was different than I'd ever done before, and I had shown it to someone, and she told me, oh wow, she saw a mantis being, and it was like a female, but she was very like mystical in the way that she approached and kind of I don't know, the way she described it was very interesting, but you know, it quite could be, especially if I have eyes on the side of my head. Yeah, interesting. Wow.
Oh, Christy, this is Catherine again. I'd like to share the image of the Golden Goddess. I have it here
Yeah, just one minute. So Shauna asked the question, do I know where the light language originates from? You know, what I understand is, Shauna, it is the original language. That's what I understand. As soon as there was light, there was this language. That's what I understand. Where that means it came from, I'm not sure. I guess in the beginning. Let's just say that. I don't know of, you know, like Lyran or, you know, I'm not sure about that. But if you get anything, please let me know, because I'm always curious to find out more about it. But thank you for asking that question.
Thank you, Christy. Perfect.
Okay, Catherine, what did you want to share?
The image I was mentioning of the golden image of the goddess, I found it that I'd like to share it. May I?
Sure. Sure, I'm having a little bit of unstable here, so it was cutting out a little bit, but I know you want to share the.
Thank you.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Wow, so
Good.
beautiful.
Huh.
Christy, I felt like I was in the pyramid.
Uh-huh.
Can you hear me?
Yes. Uh-huh. I can hear you.
And there was a lot of movement going on, and what I felt, there was these 2 or 3 golden pillars that came in from God knows where above down into the pyramid, and it was I don't know, it was wonderful. It was very, very strong. That's all I remember.
Ah, interesting. Well, that could be the number 11 too, you know, the pillars. That is like uniting again. I think the number 11 represents our, you know, our connection to God. So that's cool that you got that image. Were they white or golden? Uh-oh, a little unstable here.
It broke up.
Yeah. Are you there? Hello.
Yes.
Yeah, we're here.
Yeah. Did you see, were they white or gold? Or could,
You talking to me?
yeah,
They were gold.
gold. All right, cool. Very cool. Okay.
Your language, you speaking just had totally pulled at me. You couldn't understand anything. It was like another light language.
Yeah, you
I
know,
just got back.
yeah, I'm getting a little unstable, so I'm going to let everybody go, but I appreciate everybody joining. Yeah, my
Thank you.
thing is a little
Wonderful.
Yeah, thank you all so much for joining, and yeah, we'll see you next time.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank
God bless everybody. Good to see you all.
Yeah. Blessings, everyone.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Thank you.
Christy.
It was nice to see everybody.